Microwave ovens, televisions, automobiles. For most of us, these are just everyday conveniences, but imagine if your microwave was more interested in your conversation than your popcorn. Recent leaks and reports have unveiled that US security agencies may be utilizing everyday gadgets for surveillance purposes. This news has ignited discussions and raised concerns worldwide and in China regarding US cyber espionage capabilities. In this episode of Dialogue with China, we are setting out to explore America's intricate web of surveillance, digging into continuous mass surveillance, potential risks, and how it impacts people. But first, let's gauge the sentiment here in China and hear what the public thinks about US mass surveillance.
It is a kind of action that the United States use its technological advantage to maintain its hegemonism.
Activities like that greatly damage or affect other countries' security, and I think it has to be avoided in the future.
I think it will lead me to feel uncomfortable and stressful.
And the most important thing of all is that it has not stopped.
Make things worse and creating more problems for everyone in the world.
Earlier this year, classified documents were leaked from the Pentagon and spread online. These files revealed several embarrassing revelations for the US, including monitoring of the UN Secretary General, among other sensitive intelligence matters. These documents frequently referred to the use of electronic eavesdropping as a crucial method of intelligence gathering for the US. A decade after Edward Snowden, a former National Security Agency contractor, exposed the US mass surveillance program, critics argue that such activities have continued, possibly on an even larger scale. A recent Chinese report titled Empire of Hacking, the US Central Intelligence Agency, alleges that the US has persistently engaged in cyber espionage activities. The report cites numerous infiltrations in China and other countries, allegedly providing further evidence of the CIA's global cyber attack operations.
To gain a deeper understanding of cyber attack operations, we visited Anti-Group, an influential cybersecurity enterprise in China.
美方对于这种网络情报的这种布局、获取和持续活动，本身是服务于它全球的霸权的需要，是服务于它垄断资本集团利益的需要。它不是在互联网时代才建立起来的，也不可能被这种被曝光了这个事情所阻断。从本质上来看，我们认为这种曝光当没有形成对它足够的压制和遏制的背景下，反而有可能是使它把这种行为更公开化然后呢按它的逻辑合法化甚至变本加厉的常态化的这样的一个过程。
He informed us that his company has obtained multiple samples of relevant cyber attack weapons, and according to the company, most of these samples seem to adhere strictly to specific development standards and technical specifications which they associate with the CIA.
美方通过这种网络的攻击手段侵入到其他国家、地区、机构乃至人员的相关的信息系统和设备中去，然后呢获取相关的控制权，来形成持久的数据获取能力和破坏能力，利用了它在全球信息化基础产品和服务方面的优势，对用户所形成的数据采集，再在数据采集的基础上来进行对这些数据的分析。美方针对全球其他的主权国家和地区所进行的网络攻击活动，它是长期存在的，已经构成了对于全球其他国家主权的严重践踏是对其他国家的国家安全的严重的威胁。
After analyzing various cases, the technical team concluded that these attack weapons could potentially target nearly any device connected to the internet. This represents an incredible capability for whoever controls these assets. In recent years, surveillance by US state agencies has reportedly expanded in tandem with the development of new technologies. Documents released by the website WikiLeaks allege that US intelligence agencies have manufactured various hacking tools and cyber weapons. Now, if these claims are even half accurate, then that means that the US is clearly a prominent player in the realm of cyber weaponry. While the US government expresses concerns about cyber surveillance in other countries, it seems quite clear that the US itself is engaged in such activities. In our digitally connected world, the capabilities and reach of cyber tools are central to international discourse. The US, with its cutting-edge cyber capabilities, obviously stands at the forefront of this complex landscape. The challenge ahead lies in the international community finding a balanced approach to security, privacy, and power in our digital age. Now, that's all for this episode of Dialogue with China. See you next time.